How's it going, guys? We are
Sneaker
Sneaker Club,
Club.
and we're at Anderson Craft Ales, and this is Beers with Bands.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
I am drinking the pomegranate sour today. What are you guys drinking?
I'm also drinking the pomegranate sour.
Great minds think alike.
I am drinking the Amber Ale.
I'm also having a pomegranate sour.
I believe mine's what's California Common.
Common.
It's great. I recommend it.
This is lovely.
So you guys have just came together as a band over the recent year or so. So with the name Sneaker Club, what other names made it to the trash before you came into this name for your band?
Oh shoot, I had a list of names. I might have
You
it
can
on my
check
phone.
your phone.
I might
Yep.
have the list still on my phone. These are gonna be embarrassing, probably. My mom texted me and said, "Check your email." I'll check that after. Here, let's go through these. I've got it here somewhere. Possible names.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Wish Kiss. Love Box Hotel. The Social Scene, but then there was the Broken Social Scene. I was like, that doesn't work.
Dead Before Breakfast.
Dead Before
I like that
Breakfast.
one.
Orchards. Craft Shack. Bedlam Bound. And then I wrote the other one at the bottom, Sneaker Club, and Sneaker Club is where we landed.
It was the last one.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah, there was quite a few of them.
So you guys go into a karaoke bar. What are you gonna pick from the catalog to sing?
Oh,
We'll let each of you answer this one.
who's got? I don't have mine yet. Yeah,
You got one?
you have?
Go with John.
Tequila.
Oh, I was actually going to say.
Yeah, for sure. Tequila, 100%.
I don't have one.
If I go to karaoke bar, I'm definitely doing the real Slim Shady. I happen to know every word to that song, and I take a lot of pride in it.
I have done it before, but I would probably say like 500 miles. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I would embarrass myself and do the Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
So first CD you guys have ever owned. Can you remember that?
My first CD was Back in Black by AC/DC, and I still have it. I remember getting it for Christmas when I was like 5, I think. Yeah, great
That's
record.
a really
great
good
record.
first record.
Yeah.
Mine was American Idiot by Green Day.
Another good one.
I remember I played Holiday on repeat until my uncle came into my room and told me to stop.
My first CD, it was one of two. I was probably about 5 years old, and it was either like the Family Channel made these like compilation CDs, and it was either one of those or
is it like a kids one?
yeah, or
Oh.
but then the other one was Jesse McCartney's Beautiful Soul.
One extreme to the next.
Heck yeah.
Very nice. What about yourself?
I was the first album I ever got was a gift from my parents, which was Abbey Road by the Beatles, and the first album I ever bought was Turtleneck and Chain by the Lonely Island.
That was I'm definitely the outlier in this one.
What about first concert? Do you remember the first concert you ever attended?
The first one I ever attended was Tragically Hip with my parents in Niagara on the Lake. That was pretty sweet.
Alright.
Dude, Death Cab for Cutie too.
They opened?
Yeah. Was tired.
Oh, sorry. I was going to fix my hair before I did this. My first concert was, it was David Wilcox. Yeah, I was tired. It was in
Canadian
this,
royalty.
yeah, it was in this like little small club in Hamilton or something. I don't know why he was playing there, but
My first concert was Rush with my dad, which was awesome. Another more Canadian royalty. Yeah, that was killer.
See, my first concert was Headley, but like, am I allowed to talk about that? I don't know. I think my favorite concert was definitely John Mayer. So I'll say that. John Mayer was my favorite. Yeah.
And what about first beer? What's the first beer you ever had, if you can remember?
all right, you.
My first beer was a Coors Banquet, and it was not just one beer. It was much more than that. So yeah, that was mine.
I would say mine. Oh, it was my cousin. He gave me a tall glass of Guinness on my 15th birthday. Yeah. Don't tell my mom.
It's always good when you can throw somebody else under the bus.
Yeah, it's like,
You didn't steal it, you were given it.
Someone gave it to me, so, you know.
My first beer it was a Corona, and I had it. I was working at a Christian summer camp for the summer, and we had like a 3-day break, and I went to like my buddy's house, and we were just having a good time, and he was like, "Want a beer?" And I said, "Sure." And I had a Corona.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history. Oh, you gonna?
Oh yeah, I have an option. I had like my parents wanted me to try it when I was younger, so I can't specifically name the first one. That sounds probably really bad, but I assure you, my parents are great. And but the first one I like remember actively having that was like a beer was it's from this brewery in Niagara-on-the-Lake called Oast, and I think it was strawberry rhubarb. You had that?
Yes, I just had that this summer, and it is amazing.
So good.
It tastes just like what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why I love this one right now. It's so good.
Oh.
Look at us naming all these name brand beers.
He knows where it's
Sure,
at.
he does. Yeah. Well, his parents were given to him. Yeah.
What are you guys listening to a lot of now? Like, if you pulled out your phone, like, what would be
I'll
the
pull out my
first
phone.
thing?
I'll pull out my phone.
Probably "Hey Honey" by Sneaker Club, which you can stream now on Spotify, Apple Music. You can buy it on Bandcamp.
They're
Whatever
playing
you
it
want,
this
like,
Juno Fest
everything.
weekend in London.
We are. I've been listening to a lot of The Beaches.
Very
I love
good.
The Beaches. They rock.
They're wicked awesome.
I'm definitely going to go see them when they play this summer. I think they're playing at the Key to Bala, and that's where I'm going to go see them. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. Dan?
I've been listening to a lot of. They're called the band Camino. I think they're from down south a bit more. I think like Alabama probably. I've also been listening to a band called Vacation Manor, and they're from down south as well. And the very first one is Valley. I actually just put out a single, and so I listened to that one. Was the last thing I listened to.
For me, it was I've been listening to a lot of Courtney Barnett and Kurt Vile recently. It's been a very chill time.
Nice.
I've been listening to the new Pile song that came out a few days ago. I've also been streaming the new Sweater Puppies EP and the new Hometown EP. Those are both really cool, like punk rock records that I've been digging on. So check those out.
And what have you been drinking a lot of lately? It doesn't have to be beer.
In terms of beer, I've had a good amount. I've had a good amount of Coors Banquet. I wanted to try that. There's like that new No Name beer, and I went to the LCBO to I had the case in my hand, and then I just looked at it and I was like, I can't do it. So I put it down. I think I picked up like some MGD or something like that. Yeah. Or I need to. Yeah. I drink a lot of water though as well. I've been getting over a cold.
I like Summersby. I drink a lot of that. And Kraken, spice rum, really good. Rum and Coke with that. Those are my go-tos.
I've been drinking a lot of, that Ocean Spray cranberry raspberry juice? I just bought a bottle of that, and it's incredible. With ginger ale, it's amazing. It's great.
The other night we had a lot of Fireball, Ignite the Night, Ignite, that's thanks to Eva over there. He just brought this bottle of Fireball this campfire had. I reeked of campfire for the next few days.
It lingers.
It does. It wasn't even good campfire.
I mean, I'm on the student special, so I like to drink good beer when I'm home, but when I'm not making money, I drink. Last year I was drinking almost exclusively the Tall Boys of the PBR, the 5.9. I'll tell you, it's terrible. It poisoned me. It did the trick, and then it poisoned me, and now I can't try it anymore. So now I'm on Moosehead. That's the good student, but not disgusting beer.
Yeah.
Moosehead's great.
So if you guys got the chance to brew your own beer, you get to throw your own personal secret ingredient in it and name it after one of your songs. What is it going to be?
Oh, well, mine would be...
Do you want to talk amongst ours? Is this a one answer?
You can each choose your own, but if you
the collective
it's
sneaker
all cohesive.
club, the collective sneaker club one, I think we could all say the secret ingredient would be honey, and it would be named after Hey Honey.
Hey, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So listen to it.
So
the obvious.
that's the obvious one. There's some other ones.
You can name one after Tom.
We could name one after Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do a whiskey after Tom, named after Tom, because song for Tom, cocaine and whiskey. So,
All right. Do you have one of your own?
I really like citrusy beers, so I would do one maybe like a pomegranate, or not a pomegranate. What's a grapefruit? I really like grapefruit, so I would do something like that.
You do like a Radler or something?
Yeah, I really like Radlers. Yeah, actually that's a good one. Suburban Actress. That's a good name. Good name for a beer, I think. Yeah. What about you, Luke?
maybe do. I don't know what the secret ingredient would be, but probably call it like Want It Bad or something like that. Name it after that, because it's so good. You want it bad, man.
Do you have anything on your own over here?
No, they spoke mostly for me.
yeah.
I'm just gonna
They got it all covered over there.
Oh yeah, I was just fishing for an answer there.
Or
I
you could
couldn't.
do one. What's a really like bougie ingredient, like a fancy ingredient,
Gold leaf.
caviar.
like caviar beer? No, like a
Like good old fish eggs.
like truffle infused beer, and it could be like you could call it boy bands and pretty cars. You could.
There we go.
That's fancy right there.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
No worries. Thanks for having
we
us.
are Beers Bands on all the socials, and we're from beerx.ca. And where are you guys all over the socials?
All over social media, you can find us at Sneaker Club Band, one word.
Right. Perfect. All across the boards?
Our Twitter is the most fun. For real. Check out the Twitter if you have to.
Our Twitter definitely has the least amount of followers, but it's the most engaging.
Perfect. Well, thanks, guys. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.